Yo, y'all still eating them nasty crackers, man? We done had a sister make some of them crackers are nasty, man. That's why we made the homemade unleavened bread. That thing, let me speak for myself. Let me be honest. I have never, ever liked that Manischewitz. I used to think something was wrong with me, man. At the Passover every year, everybody was eating that Manischewitz like it was good. I was like, that thing is nasty, man. Now we had a sister make that unleavened bread, man, so y'all should try it, man. Them crackers are dry and nasty. That's just my opinion, though. Maybe y'all like them, I don't know. Anyway, Matthew chapter 26, verse 17, man.
God. Matthew chapter 26, verse 17. Now, the first day of the feast of unleavened bread, the disciples came to Yahushua, saying unto him, Where wilt thou that we prepare thee to eat the Passover? And he said, Go into the city to such a man, and say unto him, The Master saith, My time is at hand. I will keep the Passover at thy house with my disciples. And the disciples did as Yahushua had appointed them, and they made ready the Passover. Now when the evening was come, he sat down with the 12. And as they did eat, he said, Verily I say unto you, that one of you shall betray me. And they were exceeding sorrowful, and began every one of them to say unto them, Lord, is it I? And he answered and said, He that dippeth his hand with me in the dish, the same shall betray me. And the Son of Man goeth as it is written of him. But woe unto that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. It had been good for that man if he had not been born. Then Judas, which betrayed him, answered and said, Master, is it I? He said unto him, Thou hast said. And as they were eating, Yahushua took bread, and blessed it, and brake it, and gave it to the disciples, and said, Take, eat, this is my body.
Everybody take the box and eat it. That's okay. We say in Hebrew, Barakatah Yahweh, Ha'awa'an, Nefumadawa, Lacham, which is blessed be the Most High that gives us this bread to eat. Alright?
Verse 27. And he took the cup, and drank, and gave it to them, saying, Drink ye all of it. For this is my blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many for the remission of sins.
Right, so we would say in Hebrew, Barakatah Yahweh, Ha'awa'ah, Nefemanawa, Paryah, Ha'kapan, Laya Sha'ala, Thawada, Aman. Yeah, Rock, I know my Hebrew is not like yours. I know. It's the Hebrew man. It's the Hebrew teacher, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I got to sit down and get some more lessons. Right? Read verse 29 real quick.
Verse 29. But I say unto you, I will not drink henceforth of this fruit of the vine until that day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom.
Just a word of caution, Israel. When y'all breaking down the color of Christ, keep verse 29 in mind. When we teach that Yahushua's eyes was red because he was drinking wine, not in the heavens he's not. Yahushua hasn't had a cup of wine since he sat with the apostles. So yes, Christ did drink wine when he was alive, but when John saw him, that was 66 years after Christ was crucified. 66 years after. So when we say Christ's eyes are red, really it's because he's mad as hell. That's really why his eyes are red. He did drink wine, but in Revelations that was 66 years after Yahushua was crucified. So we just have to be careful. Alright? Go ahead.
Yeah, to add to that, what does Jake always say? When Jake get mad, don't Jake say, I got blood in my eyes? You so mad at someone or somebody or something, you say you got blood in your eyes. It's the same thing for Yahushua. He's so mad at Esau and his wicked system and his wicked corruption that he got blood in his eyes.
And finally, out here, we're going to everybody the bitter herbs, right? Right? I'm praying that nobody has a small piece. All right, everybody eat the bitter herbs. Everybody eat the bitter herbs.
Eat it.
Yeah, put it in your mouth and eat it. Yo, where's my son? Daniela, where you at? Come here, man. Come here. I want to make sure that you eat some bitter herb, man. I want to make sure. Because you talk a lot of stuff about how tough you are. So I want you to eat it in front of me. I'm sorry, y'all. This is just a personal thing. You got some bitter herb, man? This is a tough guy right here. Give him a little piece. Give him a little piece, because he ain't gonna give me a big piece. Give him a little piece. This is stand right here. Where you going?
Don't shoot the one.
I cheated with the wine. He's right. I went off. It's locked watch Kevin, man. Make sure he don't spit that thing out. He need to eat that, man. Make sure he don't spit it out. He talk a lot of tough guy stuff, you know, like a teenager now. So.
Yeah, guilty as charged, brother. Guilty as charged, man. It was on sale, $5.98 a Fairway, man. You lucky I had enough money to get the organic bitter herbs, you know what I'm saying? It's all good though, brother.
All right, we're about to be done with this. Y'all know the bitter herbs represents the harshness of the captivity in Egypt. We call it hell in Egypt, and the bitter herbs represents the harshness of the captivity that we call Egypt. Now think about it, real quick, and then we're going to be done. Just think about this for a second. When you read Exodus, the first chapter, the Bible says in Egypt, the Egyptians caused the children of Israel to serve with rigor. That means they gave us a hard time, right? That's Egypt. When you read the book of Daniel, in this Egypt, the Bible says the so-called white man wore us out. So, if we eating something right now that's making my nose run and my eyes water due to the rigor that we call in Egypt, what are we going to eat that symbolizes the white man wore us out? We might have to eat the whole daggone plant. I'm gonna leave a little body because I might pass out. Because that thing is strong.
But hold on now. What kind of root we gonna eat that's gonna remind us about the slavery? Like in Django, like in 12 Years a Slave. What kind of root we gonna eat that's gonna justify that? Because that was some serious oppression that we went through, man. You understand what I'm saying? You married to a woman, she about to give birth, and the white man string her up, cut her belly open, and stomp on the child's head? Or you married to a woman and they kick down the door, the shack door, and rape your woman in front of you? Or you can't run around because they put that yoke of iron around your neck? What kind of bitter herb is going to use to justify all that, man? None of that. So this bitter herb, I'll gladly eat that, you know, until that time.
All right, so listen, man. Let's be done so that we can enjoy the rest of the night. Israel, I'm Magnum Raponium Aquadum. Let's rise and face the east.